Good morning, good morning. What's going on, my good people? Happy Friday. Man, I'm just waking up, still got the eye boogers in my eyes, man. But nonetheless, it's your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live this morning from Dallas, Texas. And I just got a public service announcement for you. This video right here is to really break some things down for the people who have been looking at like opportunities to generate an additional income, but may be a little bit afraid because they see this statistic, right? They see the statistic, and the statistic states that 97%, right? 97% of the people who come into the online world, multi-level marketing, whatever the case, they fail, okay? And it has people a little bit afraid to get started or whatever the case. But I'm going to spin it a different way, so that way you guys can actually take a look at the full picture, okay? The full picture on why 97% of the people fail, all right? And then why 3% of the people in the industry are successful. Because I think that we look at the 97% of the people that fail at the surface level, and we just think that the online world doesn't work, because if it did work, why is it that 97% of the people in that enter or join businesses, why they fail? Okay, so Derrick Casey got to come here, and I got to break it down from a sense where you guys can actually understand it and look at it differently. Okay, so when we take a look at it, right, the big thing is, guys, it's capability versus willingness. Okay, when it comes to this 97%, it's capability versus willingness. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, everyone is capable of being successful in this industry, right? Everyone is capable, but the majority aren't willing to do what it takes, okay? There's a very small percentage. So once again, everyone is capable of being successful in this industry. No matter your background, your color, your gender, it doesn't matter. Everyone is capable of being successful, but the majority aren't willing to do what it takes, okay? So when we look at the 97% of the people, okay, let's talk about it. Yes, that is a true statement. 97% of the people that join these businesses, they fail. Now, the question that you must ask yourself, is it because it doesn't work? Is it because of the companies? Is it because of the leadership? Is it because of the product or the service that's causing people not to be successful when they come in, these 97%? Or is it the people? Is it the 97% of the people and what they are not doing? Okay. One thing that I learned, guys, is this: the 97% of the people who fail in this industry will never tell you the real reason why they failed. That's facts. That is facts. The 97% of the people who fail in this industry will never tell you the real reason why they fail. I'm willing to put money on it that if you did a survey of the 97% of the people who fail in this industry, they are going to be talking about the companies they were in, the opportunity, the commission structure didn't work, all of these things, but they will never tell you what they did not do or what they did in their business truthfully. So when it comes to that 97% that's failing, guys, I'm trying to tell you that 97%, you got to dig a little bit deeper. Stop listening to all the company didn't work and all of this stuff. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. I was part of the 97%. The majority of you were part of the 97% before you figured out what it took to be successful in this industry. What do I mean by that? I used to join businesses because they looked easy. I joined businesses because, oh snap, oh this is crazy. All I got to do is just put up posts and all of these things, and then I'm just gonna be rich. I had the wrong expectation when I came into the online world, which caused me to fail. I had the wrong expectation. I didn't look at what it would take for me to truly see success in the industry. It took me years to figure that stuff out. It took me going from company to company. This is what really opened my eyes, guys. I remember being in companies, and it happens everywhere. Y'all know exactly what I mean. You're scrolling through Facebook, you see an opportunity. You see people starting to hype it up. Not everybody is joining the opportunity. So in your mind, you are figuring, man, you know what? That opportunity gotta work because everybody hopping on it, right? So that's the hype stage, right? So everybody jumping on it, they telling you to get on board, all of these things, right? And so you be like, oh man, you know what? Let me get started because man, that look crazy, all of these things. So you hop on board, okay? When you get into these businesses during the hype stage, everything seems amazing. You getting signups, you making a little bit of money, things seem great. But when the hype dies down, then all of a sudden, you're not getting them signups, you're not making as much money, then all of a sudden, you stop putting in the work. You stop being plugged into your business because the hype stage ain't there no more. So now you got to put in the work. And this is where the separation begins. Because when the hype stage dies down, when the hype dies down in the business, right? This is where you find the real people. This is where the separation. And you got the people that says, bam, hype stage is done, but you know what? I'm going to figure out what I need to do to remain successful in my business. And then they go this way. And then you got the people here that start complaining because now they're not getting signups, people dropping out their business, they're not making no money, all of these things. And now they get frustrated. They are getting discouraged. And now they start moving toward the exit. Okay? Here's what happens. When that happens in the business, they ain't slow down, they stop working, they ain't making no money, all of these things, then what do? They look for the next business that looks easy, that seems like, oh man, I can get in here and it's gonna be crazy, I'm about to make this money. Boom. Once again, wrong expectation, right? Wrong expectation. And then they hop into another business and they get into the hype stage again. And they get in this hype stage and everything is hyped up because everybody's signing up. They make a little bit of money and then they're excited. Oh, this is the best company in the world. Oh my gosh, boom, boom, boom. And then what happens? The hype stage dies down. And once again, here it is. You got these people, and you got a small percentage of people that says, oh snap, I'm sticking in my business and figuring this out. I'm staying plugged in. And then they move this way. And then you got these people that's like, I ain't making no money. Nobody want to sign up. People falling out my business. All of these things. They stop working. They stop putting in that energy and stop grinding in their business. And they start looking for an exit strategy. And then what do? Y'all get the moral of the story, right? They find another business that looks easy. And then they go and get in there. And what happens, guys? Type it in the comments. The hype stage. Guys, these are hype chasers. The 97% of the people who fail are just looking to do bare minimums, expecting maximum results in their business. And when they go in and they put in very little work and they don't get paid what they expected to get paid, now the 97%, they quit. And now they're talking about the company, the leadership, the product, the service, the commission structure. All of that is wrong. But they will never tell you that they ain't put in no work. They will never tell you that they didn't stay plugged in. They will never tell you that they weren't going through their training day in and day out. They ain't gonna tell you that they only talked to the people that was in their comfort zone. And when them 5 to 10 people told them no, they just gave up on their business. The 97% of the people will not ever tell you guys exactly why they failed. They will never tell you that. Because I didn't. When I was failing in businesses, and people would come to me and say, Derrick, well, damn, 2 weeks ago, you was over here in this business, right? And now you over here. What did I say? Well, man, it ain't work out. You know what I'm saying? The commission structure, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't feeling all of that, man. It just wasn't working out. Man, I'm trying to teach y'all something, man. The reason why I'm telling y'all this is because there's so many people that want to have these opportunities, right? They want to have these opportunities. They want to be able to make money, all of this stuff, man. But listen, it just comes down to the fact that they start the business with the wrong expectation. And we can fault some of the leaders with the way that they market their business. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all you got to do is this. Oh, snap. If you get in and sign up, get your place, we're going to place people, right? So the leaders kind of help lead them in that direction, okay? And we got to stop doing that. Because as leaders, we need to set the expectation on what it really takes to be successful in this industry, all right? Teaching them the skills that pay the bills. Let me give y'all an example real quick, all right? I'm going to give y'all this example. If you took 10 people and you gave them an entertainment center to build, and the entertainment center is exactly the same, has the same tools, same screws, same pieces, and it got the exact same instructions, step-by-step instructions, all the tools and screws and everything are labeled, right? And you give them that. And you tell them to build this entertainment center. And they build this entertainment center, and 9 out of the 10 people got it wrong. There's a piece on backwards, there's screws missing, the entertainment centers are wobbly, whatever the case. But then you got one person, right? You got one person that built it exactly like the instructions stated. Would you say that there's a 90% failure rate when it came to building that entertainment center? Would you say that the instructions didn't work? Would you say that them entertainment centers didn't have all the same pieces? Or would you look at the one person that got it right and be like, damn, all he did was follow the instructions? So it had to work because one person got it right. See, that's the problem. We look at the 97% and we jump on the soapbox with that 97% of the people that fail, but then we forget to look at the 3% of the people who are successful and try to figure out what they're doing. How is 3% of the people successful, but 97% aren't? Wouldn't you guys think that if it didn't work, right, nobody making no money, that it would be 0% of the people that will be successful? I mean, that's just common sense. That's just common sense. So once again, guys, don't fall for that 97% failure rate hype, because them 97% of the people were the people that came in with the wrong expectations. That 97% of the people were not coachable. The 97% didn't want to follow the blueprint. That 97% had every excuse on not doing what the other 3% of the people who were successful doing. And the 97% are the reason why this industry looks the way it looks, because that 97% of the people weren't willing to put in the work. Once again, it comes to capabilities versus willingness. Everyone is capable of being successful. When you come into the business, just like that entertainment center, there's a proven blueprint that everyone uses. A proven blueprint that everyone uses. So you can't get mad at the 3% because they seeing success, because they followed the blueprint to a T, and then the 97% were looking for shortcuts, trying to cut some things out, trying to fast track them way to success. So once again, guys, stop looking at that 97% from a surface level and really start digging into why 97% of the people fail in this industry. And you know what you need to do? Run away from those people. Run away from those people. Because they just gonna suck you in. They're gonna suck you in, and they're gonna try to make it seem like they did everything. I've heard it. I've talked to people that was in the business. I literally seen what they did and what they didn't do. But when they went to other people, they were telling them that they did everything, that they talked to everybody and nobody wanted to sign up. That's the first lie. That's the first lie. There's billions of people And we able to connect with people all through social media. And you mean to tell me you talk to every single person on social media and not one person wanted to sign up in your business? Not one person. Come on, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real, okay? People will tell you, I'm spitting the facts. I've seen people that was in my business, right, that like wouldn't even be in the training. And then they would lie and say they was in the training, right? And the training tells you step by step what you need to do next. And then they will come to me and say, I'll be like, did you go through the training? They will say, yes. And they'll turn around and lie and ask this question, what do I do next? So you went through the training. It tells you what to do next. You said you seen it. You went through it. But now you asking me what you should do next. I've seen it. I've seen it. They get a few no's because they ask their mama, their daddy, their friends, their co-workers, all of that stuff. And when they ask them few people and they say no, them little bit of people is what's defined as everybody when they go to people and say everybody didn't want to sign it. Nobody. I'm telling you, pay attention, man. Pay attention. Stop paying attention to that 97%. Because that 97% of the people are the ones that were lazy. They wasn't willing to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? They had every excuse in the book. That's where that 97% of the people lie. And I used to be part of it. I had every excuse in the book when I first got started, and I wasn't seeing success. And I never was real with people on why I didn't see success. If you take me now and knowing what I know today, and you put me back in them other businesses, I will blow those businesses up. I will blow those businesses up. Straight up. Straight up. So I just wanted to come on here and put this video up for y'all this morning because I just really, like, it's just been something that's weighing on me. And I see it all the time with this 97% of the failure rate and all this stuff, and all it don't work. Multi-level marketing don't work. All of these different things. I see it all the time. And it makes me laugh inside because I'm one of the realest people on the internet. So I'm gonna be transparent. I was one of them people. That's the reason why I could talk about this morning and share this with y'all, because I used to do what the 97% of the people are doing. And there's one saying that you should all stick by. If you want to be successful in this industry, find out what the other 97% of the people are doing and don't do it. And that's facts. Let me say that one more time, but that's the realest statement ever. If you want to be successful in this industry, find out what 97%, them same people that fail, find out what they doing and don't do it. And I promise you, you're going to find success in this industry. Straight up. All right? So don't let that 97%, stray you away from something that could literally change your life. Don't let that statistic scare you into believing that this doesn't work. I still work a full-time job. I got 10 minutes before I go in here in my house because I'm working from home. Go and clock in and get to work, but I'm still making money in my business. I'm still able to make money in my business while working my job. Because of my business, I was able to get into this brand new vehicle that I'm sitting in right now speaking to you. Am I a millionaire? Hell no, I'm not no millionaire. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that you guys got to stop doing. Stop basing your success off of other people's success. Take baby steps. How much money do you need to make right now to help you through this situation, this pandemic right now? How much money will help you and your family right now? Set a goal. Is it an extra $500? Is it an extra $1,000? Okay, set that goal. And then find out what it takes to hit that goal consistently every single month. And when that gets easy, now you push yourself to the next level. Stop coming in these businesses thinking that you're going to be broke on Tuesday, driving a Ferrari, living in your dream home on Thursday. Don't put in no work or whatever, and then when you don't get it, get mad at the company, the commission structure, the leadership, and all of that stuff. It's a business. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your business. So that being said, let me get my butt off of here, man. Let me go in here, man. I gotta take my medicine, take my morning drink, and get ready for work for my day. But I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did, share it. Get people on there, whether you on my Facebook, my YouTube. This is just real talk with DC, and I'm just excited. Like I said, I'm here to educate you guys, so that way you don't make the same mistakes that I made and the other 97% are making. So that way you can be part of the 3% and find your success. So that being said, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. God bless, and I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.